All right, hey everyone, it's Sharon Ross, and this is my first video that I am doing as part of my journey for One Funnel Away challenge. I wanted to come online and start this process of doing my commitment of the 365 days of publishing. I have chosen Facebook Live. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about my journey so far. I'm a couple of weeks, well, there's a pre-week and then a week, in the middle of the second week now. And this is my first time through. I am feeling a little overwhelmed by all of the great information that I'm learning. It is so far, by far, the most intense program that I've been in. A lot of good stuff, and I am learning to basically deal with the growth process that I'm going through. It is a little bit overwhelming, but I am allowing myself to be a little bit foolish, to make mistakes. I am coming on here in order to be able to grow and discover my voice. I am in my 50s and I still haven't found it, so I'm going to keep looking for it, keep putting in the effort to see where it goes. Also dealing with the creative process. So I came into this challenge to learn, and I wanted to start with a case study. I have a very niche hobby project that I've been doing on and off for years, and I created a book with that, and I'm using that as my product for this case study within this first time through. It's pretty interesting as far as just recently created a new book cover for my book, and I hired a professional to do it, and she did an awesome job, which scared the living daylights out of me, because I looked at this book cover and I'm going, oh, this is really good. Put it out on my Facebook page and asked for my friends and family to give me feedback on the one I created and the one she created, and I knew hers was going to win, hands down, hands down. I knew it. But I wanted to get people's opinion. It's like, hey, which one do you like? And everybody completely liked what this professional graphic artist put together. She did a great job. But the side effect of that was I was scared. I'm going, okay, the content of the book, I'm going to have to up my game, because it's a decent book. One of the first books that I've written. I am happy with what I produced, but it's just not up to the same level as this cover. So I am struggling with rising to that and producing a better product, which is slowing me down a little bit. And I had to come to terms with a couple of things. One, it's okay to be messy, which the whole creative process, if you've ever gone through it, you know it's a messy process. And I'm okay with me going through this challenge a little bit slower. It's okay. I've got lots of things additional going on in my life. Although my kids are graduated from high school, they're still around the house, and I still very much value my time with them and with my husband. So just about every single time where I have to make a decision, whether it's family or something else, I'm going to choose family. And the side effect of that is everything else is just a little bit slower. And that's okay, because for me, the family is my priority. It is the top thing. It's always been that way for me. Even when I was a teenager, my siblings and what was going on with them was always a top thing for me. So with this process, again, the creative process, I'm okay with it being a little bit slower. Um, I am working through the volume of information that I'm consuming right now, as well as trying to produce, and the confusion that causes, um, and the way I'm dealing with that is I keep reminding myself, keep bringing myself back to, I have my product. I'm going to use that as my case study. I'm going to parking lot all the other ideas that are coming up. I have on my notes, I have them all over the place, and side notes and in my calendar, because as you know, the creative process, even just creating the one piece, it brings up all the other creative ideas, and it's like, okay, I need to put this off to the side, I need to put it here, the great stuff, and it's not my focus right now. So I keep bringing myself back to, okay, I'm going to work this one case study, I'm going to work that all the way through, I'm going to get all of these learnings from this, and it's okay if I go through this a second time, and I can focus on something else the second time through. But this time, I'm going to just work on that core product, that core funnel, and that case study, which I hope will be successful. And I'll be able to come back on here and tell you how it's going. But we'll get there. Then the other thing I'm dealing with is overwhelm. Like I said, it's a lot of stuff that gets thrown at you. And it's very, very easy to get overwhelmed. The way I am currently dealing with that, besides coming back to that one focus, is I am making sure I take care of me. I get my self-care in. I walk every morning, and I do a short meditation every morning as a way to center myself in the day. And the one thing I need to get better at is I let my yoga slip just a little bit over the past 2 weeks, and I can't. I need to get that back in, because it's another thing that calms my overstimulated nervous system, and I really do. I need to get back to that. I think that's going to be it for today. Like I said, this is day 1 out of 365. During the week, I'm going to try to come online, hopefully consistently, at 5:15 after work. And then on the weekends, I don't want to come on that late, so I will show up probably about, I'm thinking 10:15. We'll see. It may adjust as I go through this. And with that, watch me on my journey and give me comments below. I would love to start a dialogue. And with that, we'll see you later.